So do you remember going to South Africa and fighting Wiehan Lesh?
Wiehan Lesh, yes, I do.
You want to walk us through it?
I remember. This is great. Well, Roy had fought right before me and won, which always messes up your corner. Everybody thought I was pretty cool because I was reading a Harry Potter book in the locker room before the fight. It was in a very cool arena, Sun City. It was the same one that Hasim Rothman knocked Lennox Lewis out in. So it was a pretty cool arena. Yeah, same ring. Ironically, it was a boxing ring, not an MMA ring, which I found out about 5 seconds into the fight when the Olympic level wrestler slammed me on my shoulder and it promptly dislocated.
Oh.
And here's the crazy thing. If he would have just stopped, I would have quit.
Yeah.
But he slammed me, and then he starts kicking me like in the head on the ground because it was pride rules, because pride and honor, right? So obviously they're trying to rip pride off. And then, so I just started fighting, and then, I kicked him once, and then he threw me, but he messed it up, and I ended up on his back, and I flattened him out. And I tried to choke him with my right arm, but it was still out of the socket. So I had no strength in it. So I took my forehead and jammed it on the back of his head and then just put my elbow on the mat and just used it like a lever, just winched it up and he tapped.
Man,
this is like a crowbar at his throat, like pulling it up. And then I was like, I need something to put pressure on with. I'll just use my forehead.
Thinking outside the box, man. So, I mean, that's just, that's very innovative right there.
Here's the great thing. I don't know that guy had ever been in a fight before. He had like a whole career wrestling. We were standing there and he's like looking at me and he looked very nervous. And I said, hey, man, I went up to the guy, I'm going to fight. And I said, hey, man, don't be nervous. It's all good, man. It'll be fun once you get in there. You know how it goes.
Wow.
Because guy looked nervous.
So not a lot of, you're not mean mugging him or trying to intimidate him. You're like, it's going to be fun. That's cool. So, I mean, did they pop it back in right afterwards, or what happened? How'd that go?
Yeah, they got it back in. This is a good story, actually. They got it back in. They're really anti-pain pills over, so I couldn't get any pain pills. I don't drink like liquor at the time, so I'm drinking liquor for pain.
Yeah.
The exchange rate from the dollar to the rand was so poor that Rory and I took a 9-day safari or 7-day safari as opposed to money. So now my shoulder is falling in and out. Now we go on an amazing safari. We're riding on elephants, and the whole time we're going down water slides, and I'm walking around like this the whole time, like just hold my shoulder so it didn't fall back out. Fortunately, one of Rodney's partner's wife was actually a doctor, and she kind of helped me out a little bit. But yeah, that was crazy.
That's pretty impressive. Check out the full interview on iTunes, Spotify, and all major podcast platforms.